So let's start in child's pose. For those of you who are newer to yoga, this is a resting pose that you can take anytime during your practice today. So begin to feel your body just letting go and sinking down into your mat as it holds you. Just release any muscles that you're holding on to. Also be mindful of your body as you're moving through your practice today, and don't push it past the point where you may injure yourself. Have compassion. Begin to bring your awareness to your breath, feeling the air flowing gently in and out of your nose. Begin to lengthen your breaths, filling up all the way into the bottom of your belly and pushing it all out and bringing your belly up to your spine. And inhale and let it go. Plugging into your Ujjayi breathing. So constricting in the back of your throat, so your neighbor can hear your breaths in and out, like the sound of the ocean. And let's all breathe in together. And let it go. One more time, breathe in. And push it all the way out. This time, inhale up onto your hands and knees, coming to the tabletop. Tuck your toes and push back into downward facing dog on your exhale. Continuing in your breath, keeping your inhales and exhales the same length. And shaking out, bending your knees side to side, just coming into your body. Bringing awareness. And letting go of any other thoughts that you have that might be floating in your mind. You can shake your head side to side. On your inhale, lift your right leg up. And exhale, bend your knee and bring your heel towards your butt, creating an opening on your right side. If you can, touch your neighbor with your big toe. Inhale, your leg comes straight. And exhale, gently bring it back down to the mat. Inhale, your left leg up. And exhale, open wide. Bending your knee and towards your butt. You can roll your ankle around. Try and touch your neighbor or knock them over. Gently. And inhale, straighten your leg. And bring it back down to the mat on the exhale. Slowly walk your feet up to meet your hands and hang in ragdoll. So your feet will be about hip distance apart, so that's 2 fists apart. And your elbows will be, your thumbs will be hooked in each elbow. And just, you can have a slight bend in your knee or a big bend in your knee. Just allow your body to hang down. Just letting go. You can shake side to side. So let whatever you're holding on to fall out, just like the season that we are currently in. change your arm variation to grab your hands behind your back and allow your arms to float forward, creating space in your shoulders, if that works in your body. If not, you can keep your thumbs in your elbows. Gently release your hands. Toe heel your feet back together, big toes touching. And slowly roll up into standing with your hands at heart center. We'll begin this practice with one Om. Inhale. Breathe in and out. Inhale and let it go. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. Exhale, fold in tight, grabbing the backs of your calves. We'll be here for a couple breaths. You can have a slight bend in your knees, just folding in. On your next inhale, plant your hands on your shins and create a flat back with your shoulder blades squeezing down your back. One more breath in. And on your exhale, fold in tight. Hands grabbing the back of your calves. Inhale, reach all the way up to the sky. And exhale, hands back at heart center. Plugging in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, halfway lift, flat backs. Exhale, plant your hands on the mat and step back into a high plank. So from here, you're going to rock yourself forward onto your tippy toes and slowly lower down to the mat. And then on our inhale, you're going to lift up into baby cobra, so squeezing your shoulder blades down your back and tops of your toes pushing down into the mat with your thighs engaged. So this is baby cobra. For those of you who are experienced and know how to go into upward facing dog, feel free to do it. For people newer to the practice, I would recommend staying with baby cobra. So inhale, and exhale, push back to downward dog. We'll take 3 breaths here. Inhale, and exhale. Fill up, and let it go. Inhale, look forward. Bend your knees and empty all of your breath and step your feet to your hands. Inhale to halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, hands back at heart center. Inhale, eyes go up and reach up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and high to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Baby cobra. Exhale, push back, down dog. Breathe in and out. One more, breathe in and out. Inhale, look forward. Empty your breath and step or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat backs, and fold in. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, plug back in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down tight. Inhale, lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, and high to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, push back, down dog. Breathe in and out. One more, breathe in big. Open your mouths and let it go. Inhale, look forward. Empty your breath and step your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, hands reach up all the way to the sky. And plug back in. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, fold down tight. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and step back, high low. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, push back, down dog. This time look forward on your breath in and exhale, empty all of your breath and step your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands reach up. And back at heart center, plug in. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, fold and tight. This time on your inhale, sweep your hands on the mat and come into chair pose. Feeling your tail tucking down, your core engaged. And keep breathing. Steady inhales and exhales as you begin to feel the burn and the fire in your thighs. Two more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, sink a little bit lower. In and exhale. Fold in tight. Inhale, halfway lift, flat backs. Exhale, plant your hands, high to low. Vinyasa. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, push back, down dog. This time, lift your right leg up. Exhale, bring it through. So it's by your right hand, and dial your back foot down so it's facing that wall. And rise up into warrior one. Trying to square your hips to the front of the mat, so right hip coming back, left hip pushing forward, and continuing to breathe. Nice, long, steady breaths. Two more breaths. On your inhale, reach up a little bit more, hands come to touch, and exhale, bring it back down to the mat. High to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, push back, down dog. Nice. Inhale, your left leg comes up. Exhale, bring it into your left hand. Dial your back foot down and rise up into warrior one. Settling in, taking notice where your hips are facing. Bringing your shoulder blades down your back, relaxing. Two more breaths. Inhale, look up, hands to touch, and exhale, flow back down. High to low. Inhale, lift your heart, and exhale, push back, down dog. Inhale, your right leg comes up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, rise. And exhale, bring it back down to the mat, flow. Inhale, left, push back, downward dog. Inhale, your left leg comes up. And exhale, step through. Dial down, warrior one. Nice. And exhale, flow it back down to the mat. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Empty all of your breath and step your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and tight. Inhale, hands reach up all the way to the sky. And plug back into heart center. One breath here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, high to low. Linking your breath and your movement. Inhale, heart comes through. Exhale, push back, down dog. Inhale, your right leg comes up. And exhale, step through. Rise up into warrior one. And flow it back down to the mat. Building heat. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, push back, down dog. Inhale, your left leg up. Exhale, step through. Inhale, rise. Exhale, flow back down. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, push back, down dog. Nice. Inhale, look forward. Empty all of your breath and step your feet to your hands. Awesome. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, rise up. And plug back in on your breath out. Inhale, hands go up. Last one. Exhale, fold down tight. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, and flow. Inhale. And exhale from your core. Inhale, your right leg reaches up. Exhale, step it through. Bow your back foot down, rise. And bring it back down as you exhale. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, push back. Lift your left leg up. Exhale, bring it through. Inhale, rise, and reach. Exhale, flow back down. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Let's take a couple breaths here. Breathe in and out. One more. Breathe in and let it go. Inhale, look forward. Empty all of your breath and step your feet up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, rise back up, reach, and plug back in, hands at heart center. One breath here, inhale, and exhale. Hands go up to the sky on your inhale. Exhale, fold in tight. Inhale, sweep your hands on the mat and come into chair pose for 5 breaths. Squeezing your knees together. Core engaged, tail rooting down, shoulder blades squeezing down your back. On your next inhale, sink down a little bit lower. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center and twist off to the right. Hooking your left elbow on your right knee. Creating a nice twist in your body, setting your gaze over your right shoulder. On your inhales, lengthen, and as you exhale, twist a little bit farther. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale back through center, and exhale, let's twist the other way. On your inhales, lengthen. Exhales, twist a little bit further and look over your left shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Inhale back through center and exhale, fold down tight. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands and come into crow pose or handstand. For those of you who don't know what crow pose is, look at your friends around you. Putting your knees up into your armpits and trying to create some balance and not falling on your face. If you're in crow pose, take one deep breath in and exhale, push back into chaturanga. Nice. If you weren't in crow pose, find yourself in chaturanga. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Awesome, guys. Okay, inhale, your right leg comes up, and exhale, step through. Inhale, lift your right hand up to the sky, coming into dragonfly twist. And continue to breathe here, keeping your back foot lifted, feeling that twist in your body, slapping your friend's hand, high five, thank you guys for coming. And on your exhale, bring your right hand back down to the mat, and we're gonna rise back up into crescent lunge. So you're keeping your back foot, back heel lifted. There you go. And just breathe here. Feeling your core engaged, so you're strong through your center and your shoulder blades sinking down your back. And breathing. One more breath. On your exhale, open up into warrior two. Your hips turn towards the side wall. Your heel comes down. There you go. Feeling your hips opening up towards the side wall. Gaze drifting out the front windows. And just breathing and being present. Sink down a little bit farther in your front knee. Nice. On your inhale, reverse your warrior, creating opposing forces between your hands. So one hand lifting up towards the sky, the other one drawing down. You can set your gaze either up or down, whichever works in your body. Checking back in with your Ujjayi breathing. Inhale, reach a little bit more. And exhale, cartwheel your hands back down to the mat. Vinyasa. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, push back. Down dog. Nice. Inhale, your left leg comes up. Exhale, bring it through. Keeping both hands down. On your inhale, you're going to lift your left hand up towards the sky. Coming into dragonfly twist on the other side. If you can reach your neighbor, go ahead and give him a nice little high five. Nice. I'll come around and give you guys high five. Yay! And continue to breathe. One more breath in and out. On your inhale, rise back up into crescent lunge. Feeling yourself really rooting down through your tail, engaging your core and shoulder blades, sinking and dropping down your back. One more breath, inhale. And exhale, open up into warrior two. Sinking in a little bit more, making sure your foundation is strong. You're rooting through your right leg. On your inhale, reverse your warrior. Keeping length in both of your side bodies, but being able to find length in between your fingertips. One more breath in. And on your exhale, cartwheel back down to the mat, high to low. Vinyasa. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, push back. Down dog. Inhale, your right leg comes up. Exhale, step through. Inhale, lift your right hand up. And exhale, bring it back down to the mat. Rise up into crescent lunge. One breath in. On an exhale, open up into warrior two. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, cartwheel back down to the mat, high to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, push back, down dog. We'll take one breath in and one breath out. Inhale, your left leg comes up. Exhale, bring it through. Inhale, your left hand comes up, dragonfly twist. Exhale, bring it back down to the mat. Inhale, rise up into crescent lunge. Exhale, open up into warrior two. Nice. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, flow back down. One breath, one movement. Beautiful. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, push back. Down dog. Inhale, your right leg comes up. Exhale, step through. Inhale, your right hand comes up, dragonfly twist. And bring it back down to the mat on the exhale. Inhale, rise, crescent. Exhale, open up. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, flow back down. Nice. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, push back. One down dog. Inhale, your left leg up. Exhale, step through. Inhale, rise, or dragonfly twist. Exhale, bring it back down to the mat. Inhale, rise up, crescent. Exhale, open up. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel back down to the mat, high to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, push back, down dog. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, your right leg up. Exhale, step. Inhale, twist. Exhale, back down to the mat. Inhale, rise, crescent. Exhale, open. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, back down to the mat. High to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, your left leg up. Exhale, step through. Inhale, left hand up to the sky. Exhale, bring it back down to the mat. Inhale, rise up, crescent. Exhale, open, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel back down to the mat. High to low, vinyasa. Inhale and exhale. You guys are doing great. 1 more. Inhale, your right leg up. Exhale, step through. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Exhale, hand back down to the mat. Inhale, rise up, crescent, strong, nice. Inhale, exhale, open up. Inhale, reverse. Cartwheel your hands back down to the mat. Vinyasa. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, push back, down dog. Left leg comes up on your breath in. Exhale, step through. Inhale, dragonfly twist, left hand up. Exhale, hand back down. Inhale, rise up, crescent. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel back down to the mat, and vinyasa. Inhale, and exhale. We'll take a breath in downward dog. So breathe in, and out. Let's take 1 more. Inhale, and exhale. On your breath in, come into a high plank. So shoulders are stacked on top of your wrists and elbows. So on your inhale, you are going to come into side plank. So you're going to roll your feet off to the right and lift your left arm up to the sky. If you need a variation, you can drop your right knee down to the mat and breathe here. Try to create lightness in your right arm as your gaze is up towards the ceiling, if that works for you and your body. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, reach your arm forward. And exhale, bring it back down to the mat, come into high plank. Inhale, spin your feet off to the other side, other arm reaches up, and breathe. Feeling the fire. If you need more, you can lift your top leg up. Try and create some lightness in your left shoulder. Continuing to breathe. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, reach your arm forward, and exhale, bring it back down to the mat, meeting in high plank. So breathe in, engage your core, and breathe out. With your core engaged, we're going to do some push-ups. So inhale, lower down. Exhale, push back up. Inhale, low push-up. Exhale, high. Inhale, low. Exhale, high. 2 more. Inhale, low. Exhale, high. Inhale, low. Your fullest. Exhale, high. Nice. And drop down to the mat. Good job. Turn your head off to one side. And just allow your breath to come back to neutral. So many times I've been in the exact spot where you guys are right now, feeling your heart pounding, feeling tightness in your body, and willing it to release, and focusing on it to just let go, and having that control of your body, your breath can come back to normal a lot faster. Because You're releasing any resistance on it. So just let go. Allow the mat to hold you. Go ahead and turn your head out to the other side. When you're ready, push yourself back into child's pose. And again, allow yourself to just sink in. Coming back to your breath. A steady flow in and out of your nose. Way into downward facing dog. From down dog, step your feet up to your hands and rise up to standing. So we're going to move into some balancing poses. So imagine your feet are anchored down, deep into the earth. Slowly, we're going to come into tree pose. So you're going to lift your right leg up and open it to the side and bring it to the inside of your thigh. If that works for you, it looks like it works for everybody in the class. If that does not work for you, you can bring it into your calf, or you can even just kickstand. Bring your hands to heart center, shoulder blades down your back. Nice. And if you feel comfortable here, go ahead and reach your arms up to the sky, keeping your gaze at one spot. Your gaze or your drishti. And slowly release. Shake it out. Go into it on the other side when you're ready. Engaging the core can help find balance as well. When you're ready, you can reach up. Slowly release yourself and feet back onto the mat. So this time we're going to come into dancer pose. One of my most favorite poses. It can be so beautiful and challenging. And it's about So with your right arm, reach it up to the sky, and your left hand, turn your thumb back towards the back wall, and then you're going to lift your left leg up, grabbing the inside of your foot. Once you're stable here, kick back into your left hand, and you can swing forward. Setting your gaze at one spot, finding your balance. If you fall out, just come back in. Have no judgment for yourself. And release. Check in, see how you feel. Raise your right arm up to the sky, or your left arm up to the sky. Right arm down, thumb pointed back. And come into your version of dancer. And release back down to the mat. Shake it out. Nice. So inhale, your hands come up to the sky. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, let's move back and downward facing dog. So inhale your right leg up, and exhale, step through. Bow your back foot down, rise up into warrior one. On your exhale, open up into warrior two. This time you're going to straighten your front knee and create length and reach over towards the windows and allow your right arm to tilt down. It can rest on your shin or on a block. And this is triangle pose, reaching your left arm up and opening your chest towards the ceiling. Feeling a nice opening along the left side body. Keeping strength in your foundation. And breathing. Inhale your left hand down to the mat and step your back foot about halfway up your mat so your feet are about 3 feet apart. And squaring your hips towards the front of the mat, come into triangle pose. So both legs are going to be straight, and you can use a block if you don't quite reach the ground to hold on to. So you're going to just let go of everything, just like you were in ragdoll. Just let go. Allow your head to fall down towards the mat. Just letting go of whatever you're holding on to, even if you don't know what that is. If you feel tightness in your neck, just send your breath there and tell it to let go, because it can. rise up into warrior one. And exhale, open up to warrior two. Straighten your front leg, reach towards the windows, and teeter down. Either using a block or your shin to rest your left arm on, while you're spinning your heart open towards the ceiling. One more breath here. And exhale, bring your right hand down to the mat. And step your back foot up, the middle of your mat. Coming into pyramid on the other side. Using a block if you need. Just allowing your body to fold over your front leg. Try and let go a little bit more. And remove your block. Plant your hands and step back in vinyasa. Inhale, lift your heart. And push back into downward facing dog. So you're going to make your way onto your backs. So you can do that by jumping through your hands. You have that, nice. Or you can just come up into a forward fold and plop down on your butts. So come into Supta Konasana. So bring your soles of your feet together and allow your knees to open up wide. You can have your arms wherever you like, or you can place one arm on your belly and the other on your heart. Just take a moment for yourself here. Bring your knees back in together. With your knees bent, reach down and try and scrape your heels with your fingertips. With your hands down by your sides. Once they're there, you're going to go ahead and plant your feet and use your leg strength to lift your hips, coming up into bridge pose. So once your hips are lifted, you can shimmy your shoulders underneath your back to create more of a heart opening. And you can lift so much that you're feeling a constriction in your throat. Nice. Breathing nice and deep into your bellies here. For 2 more breaths, come into your fullest expression. And slowly drop your hips back down to the mat. Okay, so let's come up into bridge pose one more time. If you have wheel in your practice and you feel comfortable in wheel, go ahead and come up into wheel. If not, plant your feet, lift yourself with your thigh strength, and come up into bridge. Wow, this is a good class. This is awesome. Nice. So let's stay here for 5 breaths. 3. 'Fullest expression. And release back down to the mat. Wow, that was awesome. I don't know if I've ever seen the whole entire class come up into wheel. So you can bring your knees up into your chest and give yourself a nice rock back side to side. Plant your feet back down on the mat, and we'll do one more bridge or wheel, fullest expression, just for 3 breaths. Go someplace you've never gone before, but also be mindful of your body. And lower down. Nice. Beautiful. So go ahead and windshield wiper your knees back and forth. So side to side. Just releasing what you just did. And grab your blocks. So what we're going to do here is, with your block, you're going to put it between your feet. So with your feet and your hands reaching up towards the sky, don't drop your block. You want your head in the face. So on your exhales, you're going to lower both your hands and your feet down to the mat. And inhale, come back up, switch your blocks to your hands, and lower down. Inhale, back up, and exhale, lower. So let's do 10 of these. I know you guys can do it. You have the strength. So what number are you on? 10. All right. 6. I like that. We have honest people here. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Awesome. Allow your feet to go, your legs to go straight. So slowly you're going to roll over and make your way into pigeon pose. So one way that I like to get there is from downward facing dog. So if you don't know what pigeon pose is, just start in down dog. So from down dog, you're going to lift your right leg up. And on your exhale, you're going to bring your thigh in, or your shin in, so it's parallel or quasi-parallel to the mat. And then you'll just fall over your thigh. If you're tight in your hips, you can use a block under your chest. That is something that I do all the time. So does anybody want a block? I can grab it for you. Okay, you guys all look really comfy. Awesome. So here in this pose, it's a very intense hip opener. And we hold a lot of stress and emotion in our hips. So when you're here, breathe into those tight spaces. Send your breath there. And relax. Recently, I've been dealing with some fatigue and overall exhaustion after having pushed my body past its limit. I thought, I'm young, I can handle this. But now I'm paying the consequences with having to take some time out of doing some things and taking a breather. And during that time of pushing myself too far, I always thought, just a little bit more and then I'll make it. Just a little bit more and then I can rest. But there was never any rest. So, after having my blood work compared, or being told it was worse than an 80-year-old lady's, I think it's time. My body's been telling me to listen, and I didn't listen. So here, in your body, on your mat, try and listen. And take care of yourselves. This is the only body you have. And this is the only time you will be in this moment. So cherish it. Go ahead and slowly make your way onto your other side. You might notice that you're tighter on one side than the other side. And that is okay. That's exactly where you're supposed to be. slowly release. And make your way onto your back, coming into Shavasana, final resting, also known as corpse pose. Allowing everything to let go. Checking in with your feet, and your thighs, your chest, and your fingers. Just letting go. Allowing yourself to just be. Releasing any tension that you're holding in your jaw or your face. Slowly begin to bring awareness back into your body. Wiggling your fingertips and your feet. And when you're ready, roll off to your favorite side in the fetal position. Push yourself up to the seat. Your hands at heart center. Let's close this practice with one hum. Bring your thumb to your third eye. Namaste. Super.
Awesome.
Thank you, Carol.
You're welcome.